Hello everybody, it's AubreyS from Brownsville Games, and let's play some games on the Switch. Some, I guess, game show-like games, I suppose. We're gonna play a game of Uno. Alright, so it's the game that you've always known with your friends, but never quite like this, right? So we're gonna play a game of Uno where we're gonna do it all on the Switch, and we're gonna do a local one. Wow, there's a DLC of Flip. Do I have that? Oh, I gotta buy it. This is like all the DLC downloadable content. I got some messages. Yeah, I'm not gonna care about that. So let's play Uno. And we're gonna do a solo match. And we're gonna play with the standard, I guess, deck? Why not? We're gonna do a game up to 500. There are house set rules, and that's pretty important because you want to set your own house set rules. So I'm going to do that. And the way that I'm going to do my rule set is the following. Stacking is fine. We're not doing no swap hands. No jump-ins. We'll do a force play. Bluffing is boring. And we'll do a draw to match. So these check marks indicate what type of rules we're going to play. And so the way I'm going to play Uno is we're going to have a draw to match. So when you draw a card on your turn, you must draw until you get a playable one. No bluffing, which means wild draw cards can be played without being challenged, which is the way it should be. Force play. If you draw a card on your turn, it's playable, so it's automatically played. And then finally, I put stacking. That's literally how I've been raised to play the game. Stack, draw, and wild draw cards to pass the penalty to the next player. So we're going to do that. That's our rule set. It's on classic mode. Again, these are the rules. And the score limit is 500. So the first person to get the 500 points will be determined the winner. Again, these are what all of the rules stipulate. Do that. Here are my cards. And I got something to work with. Two action cards left. Draw two. Picking plays? No. Okay, still off the red. Throws a wild card. The color is now green. Luckily I have some greens. Puts that out. Sorry buddy, I'm going to have to put the draw 4. Color changes to green. AI Pudding has to eat 4 cards. So it's tied between Luna and me, but now Luna has down to 2. Yellow card, can't do anything, so I'm going to have to draw a card, and I'll have to keep it. What the hell? Why is it doing that? Oh, I have to keep drawing a card until the actual card pops up. Oh shit, I totally forgot. That's the house rule for today's game. I'm like, why is it going through all this shit? And then I get another layer of cards. And they skipped a turn, so I'm basically fucked. I got no draw cards. And here we go. Can't do anything unless a red card appears. Oh, a draw 4. Oh, that's just bullshit. But the color is now green. See, that's what happens. Skips me. Goes over the pudding. Who's down to 3 cards. 8, 9, 18. Jesus Christ. And then I get a draw 2 again. I have yet to play. I have 20 cards in my hand. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking with these rules. Skips pudding. Skips Dusty. Skips pudding. Goes back to Luna. Goes back to Dusty. Goes back to Luna. This is just people emptying out their action cards. Goes back to Dusty. Plays off the 1. I have a 3. Uno, she calls it. 6. Oh my god, you throw the +2 to the wrong person. Too late. Breaks the Uno. Draw 2 for Dusty. Draw 2 for Pudding. So the game still continues. Luna's picking up a series of cards. Draws 4 to Dusty. The color is now red. These house rules suck. What was I thinking? The color is red. And I'm going to take it back to Rusty, avoiding Pudding. Pudding has about 5 cards left. +2 to Luna, which now adds 6. Playing off the red. 3. There was an 8. There was another 8. Now it goes to green. Now it's yellow. Hits cards off the deck. Down 4. Still in the double digits. Skips Pudding. Goes to me. Fortunately, I still have a yellow. Now it goes to blue. Now it's red. Now it's back to green. Down with 3. Now it's blue. Pudding is down to 2. I would just like to get out of the double digits with cards in my hand. Turns it to red. Blue. Ooh. Hits the challenge before it was too late. Now I'm down to 10 cards. And now the wild card appears. New color, it's now yellow. There goes the deck. Skips. I gotta draw a card. Luckily enough, I don't have to draw many. Still with 10. Dusty with 2. Color is now red. Changes it to blue. Now I'm finally out of the double digits. Dusty has to pick up some cards. Up to 6, 7, 8. Oh no. Now Dusty feels my pain and adds 4 to Luna, which means Luna has 11 cards. The color is now yellow. Adds a 9, changes it to blue, down 8. Pudding has 2 cards left, but not anymore. It's now a +4, color is now red. Pudding now goes up to 6. And right now I have the least amount of cards, coming from way behind. The only disadvantage is that it's straight greens. And if that goes to Luna, now it's red. Hits a 5. Luckily enough, I have a 5. That's a green. New color is yellow. Now stays at yellow. At blue, but I have a 7. Oh! Right time to use that. Color is now red. I get a +4. Puts me back to 9. And another +4, this time for Luna. Color is now yellow. That puts her to 10. Pudding can have a potential, oh, not anymore. Wild card, color is now blue. And I'm going to use my skip. Skips Dusty, goes to Luna. Skips Pudding, goes to me, and I am not going to use my reverse because she has 2 cards left. I'm going to change it. Color is now, oh, I picked the color that I can't even play. That was not strategic. That could bite me in the ass. Oh, and she gives me the +2. So there's nothing I can do. And a +2 goes to Luna. And, oh, another opportunity for Pudding to stay in the game. Keeps it to green. Reverses back to me. With 1 card left, and does it. Pudding wins the first game of the match. And with a commanding 217 points. First player to 500 wins the game. And now we move on to a new game. Starting with the green 9. Now it's red. Wild card color is now green. No pick and plays, and now Dusty is adding on cards. So 3, reverse, goes back to Dusty, adds more cards, up to 13, plays off the 6, still green, has to use the draw 4, playing off the red, 4 goes to Dusty, adds on 16 cards now on his deck. Now Luna's trying to add some cards. It's a wild card. Color now is green. And luckily enough, I have a red 4. Gets to play it. Now down to 3. Now it's yellow. Now it's a 1. Green 1. Sadly, I have to draw. Hopefully, I don't have to draw that much. And a pick and play was convenient there. Goes to red. Now to blue. Still 2. Has to draw cards. A lot of cards, in fact. Up to 10. Reverses it. Control goes to Luna. Adds 2 off the blue. Adds a 4. I'm going to have to take that because I have nothing else. Talking about me nearly getting my first Uno. Skips me. Goes back to Pudding. Skips Luna. Goes back to Dusty. 3. Plays the 8. Still on green, turns yellow, adds on a card, goes to 0. Uno, now the color is green, turns red. Does Luna have a red? A 9, no, and still calls Uno, so we know she doesn't have a red. Skips Luna, appropriate time to do that. And skips me in the process, goes back to Pudding. Puts the 7, I'm pretty sure Luna doesn't have it. Again, a yellow. Change the color. Color is blue. 8. And that was the right call for me. I know she didn't have a blue. Changes the color. New color is red. Daisy has to pick up some cards. Oh, Dusty, excuse me. Racking up 14 cards, plays an 8. I'm going to have to draw. I'm going to have to keep going until I get something. I'm now up to 5, and the 3 now becomes playable. Gets an Uno. Pudding might be the one to win the game. But I'm not going to let that happen, so that's going to be a +2 for you. Still staying off the color blue. +2 to Dusty. +4, and I'm going to have to take that. I have no plus cards. Puts me up to 8. It's 5. Green 5. Dusty. This game is longer because you have to dig through all the cards in the deck. Pudding and Luna down to 2 cards apiece. No longer for Luna, but draws a draw 4. Color is now yellow. Skips Dusty. Dusty has like an encyclopedia for cards. Skips Dusty. Goes to Luna. Luna plays off the 4. Green 4. Now goes blue. Calls an Uno. Calls an Uno. It's a 1. Have to place. Oh, I should have not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. But you know it doesn't matter because Luna still has to draw cards. Draws 4 to Dusty. The color is green. And me, I'm going to have to draw a card. +2 for Pudding. So if you thought Pudding was going to get the Uno, think again. And it's a skip. Keeping the game alive. And it's a reverse. Goes back to Pudding. Draw 2 for me. That's some nice payback right there. Dusty gets to go draw 2 for Luna. Pudding has to add some cards. Yellow is the color. She's going shopping. It's a 9. I have a 1. Staying on the color yellow. See some level of transaction right there. Pudding's going to have to dig. Reverse. It's a 2. Red 2. Hits a reverse. Goes back to Dusty. Hits a reverse. Goes back to me. Hits a reverse. Goes back to Dusty. Draws 4. That wasn't great. And that goes to Luna, which was very, very appropriate. The color is now blue. Reverse goes back to Pudding. It's a 7. And it's a draw 4. Color is now red. And I'm going to have to draw a card. And that wasn't much of a damage right there. Still with 3. Pudding now has 2. The color is now blue. I don't have that. Well, Pick and Play does. And does Uno. But I called him, so he has to get 3. He's left with 3, excuse me. Have to get 2 for his mistakes. I'm going to have to draw. Conveniently, there's a 9. And draw 2 for Luna. Puts up the 5. Color is still blue. 7. Have to draw. And I get the card that I need, which is a wild card. Color is now green. Pudding's going to have to fish for cards, but didn't have to go too far. With 2 remaining. Color is now red, oddly, but the 7 comes in handy. Pudding's going to have to fish for cards. 3. Luna's at 3. The skip, which goes back to Pudding. Skips Luna, goes back to Dusty off the red card. Green skips me, goes back to Pudding. Uno. Reverse goes back to me. Call it to Uno quick enough. It's a red 9. Now it's a wild card. Color is now green. Goes fishing for cards. Wild card. It's now red. I'm going to have to go fishing for cards. Going down to the wire, Luna has to fish for a card, only 1. Uno calls it in time. Red card, have to draw a card. And draws a 4. Color is now blue. 4 goes to Dusty. Luna draws a card. Draws a 2. And will prevent Pudding from winning the game right there. Draws 4 to me. Wow, and Pudding is probably going to run away with the match. Pudding has 385 points. We have yet to score. Fortunately, there's a new hand that all of us gets to play, starting off with the yellow 7. Skips Luna, goes to Dusty. Skips me, go to Pudding. 5. Skips Pudding, goes to Luna. Dusty has to go collect. Plays the green. Wild card. Color now shifts to blue. Now it's yellow. And now it's a draw 4. Color is now red. Dusty gets 4 cards. Color is now blue. Off the blue 9, I'm going to have to draw a card. Skips. Goes to Luna. Changes it to red. Now it's green. Goes fishing. Draw 4. The color is now blue. Has to go fishing for cards. I'm going to have to draw a card, but fortunately that blue popped up. Still keeps me at 2. Reverses back to me. I call an Uno with 1 card left. Color is now green. Reverses back to me. Has to draw a card. Reverse back to Pudding. Still with 2 cards left. It's yellow. Reverse back to me. I'm going to have to draw a card, but fortunately that green 7 pops up. Leaves me with 2 cards remaining. New color, it's now yellow. Ooh, move. Talk about that. Now has to go fishing for some cards. And talk about that. I was nearly at 1 card remaining. Now I'm down to 8. But I have some plus cards. And hopefully I can use them. And I'm going to have to. Stack the card. Draw 4. Draw 6. Draw 8. Plus 2 for you. Oof. Talk about that. A lot of draw cards have to be used. One more Uno. Nope. Luna has to fish. Reverse. Reverse. Color is now red. Uno. Blue. Can you stop it? Yes.
No.
You know you doesn't have a blue. Is that the card? Nope. Does not have it. Yellow is now the new color. Green is now the new color. Have to go fish. Now down to 5. Oh, excuse me, 5 cards. Uno. Is there a blue card? It is. And Luna gets on the board with 105 points. Remember, it's 500 for the game. So AI Pudding in first place with 385. Luna in second place with 105. And I've yet to score along with Dusty. Still some opportunities to play. No time wasted. Draw 2. No time wasted. Draw 2. Draw 4. Can't stack anything. Reverse, back to me. It's blue. And there's reverse. There's a 5. Skip. Draw a card. And here goes the flurry of cards being added to my deck because I don't have a blue. I am literally up to 17 cards. Ugh. Unbelievable. It's gonna be that type of game. New color. It's red. New color. It's green. Skips Pudding goes to Luna. Skips Dusty goes to me. Skips Pudding goes to Luna. Skips Dusty. Goes to me. Skips Pudding. Goes to Luna. Skips Dusty. Goes to me. Add 2. Now it's a 2. 6. 9. Color blue. 2. Draw 4. Color is now green. Has to take that. Puts me right back to 20. Draw 4. Category is now, well, color is now blue. Puts you up to 10. Oh, sorry, 8. Where am I? With all these cards, I should have something to match. This. 3, 9. 4. Gotta stop Dusty. Dusty has 3 cards remaining. I will be the only player without any points. I'm getting beat over the head with these +4s. I have yet to leave 10 cards. Yeah, buddy. Take this +2. I'm gonna get this color back to yellow. New color is red. New color is yellow. You're gonna get a +4. Or at least a +2. +2 to you. Still with 14 cards. Goes to Pudding. Here we go. Still struggling, but now the game looks somewhat even. Ooh. Right when there was a groove. I kind of want to have less than 10 cards from the books. Pudding now has 12 cards. There we go. Be careful with Dusty. Dusty has 5 cards remaining. Now we're looking for a blue card. Adds up the cards up there. Hopefully enough I have 2. No. Wild card now goes to red. Finally in the single digits. Skips Dusty. Goes to blue. Adds 2. Draws a card. That was 2. Back to 10 cards remaining. Color is now yellow. Draw 4 off the red. Ooh. Wild card. Color is now blue. Draw 2. Draw 4, and I'm going to have to take it. Draw 2. Skips pudding. Skips Dusty. Draw 4. Color is red. Draws a skip. Draws a skip. Draws a +2. Draws a 6. Pudding has 3 cards remaining, 2 cards remaining. Now it goes to blue. Skips me.
Uno.
Gets the Uno. Pudding can win the game. Switches it back to Luna. Is she with a red card? No! Draws 4 to me! Draw 4 to Luna. If Luna has a green, if Pudding has a green card, it's game over.
Uno.
Does not, but again, wow. One card isn't a green. No, it's a skip. Unbelievable. Skips Luna. Yellow card for the game. Again, another pick and play. Green. Does she have a green card? No. And now the cards are being added. Not that much of a damage. Still the only player with double-digit amount of cards. Pudding is now up to 6. Skips me. Dusty at 3. Skips Luna. Those are 2. Yellow 2. Has to draw some cards. Draws a 5. Wild card now goes to red. Adds up some cards. Oh my god. Draw 4. The way that this game is set up, I do not think I can ever win this game. But fortunately, I do have some +2s, so I'm going to draw 2 to Dusty. Skips me, back to Dusty. Wild card, color now is red. Draw some cards, now up to 10. Now up to 11. Wild card, color is now blue. Dusty has to draw some cards. So does Luna. Reverse. I do have a reverse. Off the blue. Have to add some cards. So at this point, everybody is drawing a huge stack, and Luna, who at one point was ahead of the game, is now in double digits along with me. I still have the most of the double digits, but I am trying to wind it down to as low as it can. Draw 2. Draw 4. Draw 6. Draw 8. And 8 is now given to Dusty. Dusty at one point had about 4 to 3 cards remaining. Now has 14. I still have double digits, but I'm down to 10. Pudding has the least amount at 6. Draw 2 to Pudding. Draw 4. And again, I'm back to where I left off. Still in the positives. Unbelievable. Back to me. And that is what you get in return for screwing people over. You get a +4. Oh no, it went to the wrong player. I didn't mean to do that, Dusty. I screwed it up. Oh no. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, I have officially screwed up. First of all, the reverse was supposed to go to Pudding.
Uno.
Oh man, I screwed it up. Pudding's gonna win. Skip, thank God. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Skips me, what a dick. A bunch of skips. Well, you don't have a green. Right, back to me. Chases it back to red. These are some long ass matches. Back and forth. There's a yellow matter, yep, and I think that's game, set, and match. That's more than enough points. Pudding wins the game with 541 points. Luna in second place with 105, and me, I just could not get anything. And that's pretty much how the game ends. I hope you enjoyed this long-ass game of Uno. I damn sure didn't. Actually, it was not that bad. It was